I'm Batman.
That's right, people, we're going to be talking about Batman 1989. On the lead up to the new Batman movie, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking through all of the previous Batman films. I'm going to be doing my little talk and reviews on them, just my thoughts and opinions. So, let's start. So much nostalgia was hitting me in the face as soon as this thing started and the intro came on. I remember watching this as a young little bat, amazed on what was on the screen, what I was watching, and my love for Batman began. Directed by Tim Burton, it's fair to say a very eccentric director with a very unique and own style. It's a real dark, dirty, grungy version of Gotham City, and he just has a knack for even making the good guys make your stomach turn a little bit. The score for this film and the Batman theme by Danny Elfman is just absolutely amazing. It's so iconic and just so recognisable, and it just gets you pumping and wanting to see Batman. When I first seen this film as a young little bat, as I said, I was unaware obviously of who Michael Keaton was, and I was oblivious of the casting and everything like that. But it's fair to say, and I think even the haters can't really say it, he does a good job here, he really does. He's definitely not like the huge, buff, tough, rugged Batman that we'll get to see a lot of in like today, but he brings his own little thing to it. And again, for this version of Batman and Gotham, it just all works together really well. I cannot wait to see him back in The Flash. That is crazy.
Excuse me. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
He looks proper badass in the suit. Of course, we've got the Joker, played by Jack Nicholson. And in this version, he's like an up-and-coming kind of crime boss, but he ends up getting put in charge of clearing out this chemical place. But he ends up getting double-crossed by the guy that he works for, and of course, that is how we get the Joker we know. It's a hell of a lot of interpretation of the same kind of version we got in another film. Jack Nicholson was basically just made to play the Joker. As well, I think I've heard a lot of other people say as well, but he probably just played himself on set, but he just had to get makeup on. With this suit, you can tell that there's like no neck movement, because when he's turning like that, like he's looking like a penguin. But the aesthetic of the suit, I do really like, and of course, I do like the logo as well. I think in here, for me, Joker really, he does kind of steal the show in this film. Jack just honestly, he just chews up the scenery in pretty much every single scene that he is in.
Antoine got a little hot under the collar.
There's a funny little scene where Joker essentially like spikes all of the Gotham's shopping essentials basically with like a laughing poison. And when it's released on the news, like the news anchor is like having a breakdown. Really just reminded us of that scene from Bruce Almighty. The whole Prince sequence, for all I can see it was a little bit out of place and quite strange, but I did actually really quite like it. Would you be a fan of Prince? I don't know, but I did like the whole sequence of this bit with the dancing and the destroying the paintings. Well, but Batman's gadgets in here, they do feel a little bit naff. Like this bit when he's like escaping with Vicky Vale from the Joker, and the gadget takes a good minute or so to attach to things, and then they're just like gliding away like that.
Get those wonderful toys.
But we do get to see the Batmobile, and I just remember being like,
On that one!
although when Batman and Vicky Vale do encounter and they're basically having a full-on talk for a good while, it's like, you know, I think you should probably recognise them. She should probably be like, you know, your voice is rather familiar. I'm glad that was a gun in Joker's pants. I thought he was just pretty pleased to see Batman. With Jack and playing Joker, it's just, he absolutely steals the show here at the end, I think. And we do get some real highlights, yeah, as him as the Joker.
Let me lend you a hand.
This film was so fun to return to. Before this, I really haven't seen this film for quite a long time, so I really did enjoy rewatching this and revisiting my introduction to this character that I love today. It's a real interesting and unique take of Batman in the Gotham City itself from Tim Burton, and it of course leads to Batman Returns. This one gets 7 bats out of 10. Soon you'll see how others end up. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button, and I hope to see you around for the next Batman movies, for the lead up to the new Batman.
Great shot! Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's get nuts.